And as the crowds have grown, he joins us now live right there in the center of Tahrir Square. Ivan, can you hear us okay?
Hi, Kira. That's right. We're in Tahrir Square here, where you can see it's becoming, not only is this an historic demonstration, huge numbers that we haven't seen over the course of more than a week of protests, but also there's an element of a sit-in here with people who have built tents, and they've been camping out here since last night, saying that they're going to stay here and use this place as a symbol of opposition to the government of Hosni Mubarak. And I'd like to introduce you to this gentleman here named Ramadan. I just met him. He's a management consultant. Why are you here today? And it seems like you're here with your family.
Yes, I am here to share with people their historic moment of demanding the president peacefully to leave. 30 years he had time enough to give all of his thoughts and all his ideas, and this is not enough for the people's expectation.
And Kira, that is a sentiment that this gentleman has just expressed that many people around us say over and over. They carry signs, thank you, Ramadan.
Thank you very much.
They carry signs that say game over. There are signs with Hosni Mubarak's face in it with a red cross through it. The people that just going on and on are saying that they want to have a choice in who their next leader will be. And a very important point here, when they hear that I'm an American citizen, they say over and over again, send a message to your government. Tell your government to stop supporting this man. We want to choose our next leader. Why do they say that? Because the U.S. provides $2 billion in aid to the Egyptian government year after year. It is perceived to be the strongest supporter of a man they no longer want to lead their country. And Kira, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave it at that because I can no longer hear you in Atlanta. Just to say that many of the people here are calling this a revolution.
All right, Ivan, we'll keep trying to check in with you. And just to double check, I want to make sure. Can you hear me? Because I'm trying to see if you're able. Okay, no, we did lose comms with him. All right, that's our Ivan. You can hear me.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Fabulous. I've been following you on Twitter, and I think you've got your BlackBerry in your hand. Are you still able to tweet from there, or has that been cut off, Ivan?
No. The only communications we have with the outside world via internet are when we use the satellite phone that my signal is coming to you right now. The government's decision to shut down the internet with Facebook and other social networking sites being used to help start this protest movement by the youth here. The only way people can communicate with the outside world via internet is over satellite phones. And that is a really dramatic decision because what they've effectively done is cut off a significant portion of the Egyptian economy from the global economy, if you can imagine. How can you conduct credit transactions? How can you do banking if there is no internet? The stock market has been closed for days. Even the newly designated vice president estimates that Egypt has suffered losses of more than $1 billion just in the past week alone, and that it will take some 6 months at this rate to recover. There is a war of attrition right now between the demonstrators who are demanding to keep this demonstration going for Hosni Mubarak to step down and the president himself, because these people are suffering as a result of these protests. The price of food has gone up. The price of cigarettes have gone up. 40% of Egyptians live on less than $2 a day. When they can't go out there and earn money, their children do not eat. But many of these people say they are just not going to stop until this president steps down. Back to you, Kira.
Yeah, and I'm even seeing a timeline if they want him out by this Friday. Well, it looks peaceful and that it's remained calm. Our Ivan Watson right there in the middle of the square where those thousands of protesters have showed up today demanding that Hosni Mubarak leave power. Ivan, thanks so much. And now let's travel from Cairo to the other Egyptian city that is